What's up, gamers? I was a little early. I didn't hit the beat drop. I'm sorry. I apologize. Hello, Neo. What's up, Banked? What's up, gamers? Let me pull up my Deoxys encounters, otherwise I'm gonna be in trouble. I gotta do Deoxys today. What's up, gamers? Hope you guys are doing well. We're going to stream today, either for 3 hours or until I get a shiny. Mainly because I have some Playmore editing that I need to get done. Like, I got the footage today for yesterday for Playmore editing, so I gotta get that done today. So, if we find a shiny in like 5 minutes, I'm gonna immediately get off stream. And this will be the shortest Neo stream ever, so let's see if we can pull that off. Let's see if we can pull off the shortest Neo stream ever known to man. We got the regular 3 hunts that we've been doing. You guys know the play. Nothing new. Galarian, Darumaka, Galarian, Ponyta, and Deoxys. This is the play today. We're going to make it a short stream if it needs to be a short stream, and if not, we're going to go for the full 3 hours, and my shiny luck's going to continue to be dog water, as it has been recently. So, what's up, everyone? Yo, what's up, Jacob? Welcome back, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Yeah, that's the plan today. We're gonna make it a short stream if we find a shiny. If not, we're gonna go our regular 3 hours. So, I guess it's up to you. Do you want the streak of no shinies to end, or do you want a long stream today? What do you guys think, chat? What do you guys think? What are we thinking? What do we prefer? Because for me, I'm more of like a, hey, let's let the streak end even if it's a shorter stream. Maybe, like, let's find a shiny an hour in, and then go from there. At the end of the day, if you're a Playmore fan, you need me to leave, you know. I want the streak to end. That's what I want too. Even if it means I get off stream a little early today, I'd kind of like the streak to end personally. I'd like this to come to I'd like this to finally come to its natural conclusion of saying, you know what, we're done. We're done. That's enough of no finding shinies. It's just cringe at this point. It's just embarrassing. I'll be back streaming tomorrow anyway, so let's just hope that we end the streak today and then we'll come back. You know what we'll do? If we find a shiny, we'll make the wheel and spin the Galarian Pokemon wheel. Now, I still think I want to do, if it's Galarian Darumaka, I'd still like to do 2 Darumaka in a row. Just because if we're going to start on this, we might as well finish it. But after that, we'll start spinning a wheel. If it's Ponyta, we'll definitely make the wheel. I think regardless, we'll make the wheel, but we won't spin the wheel until after we find our second Darumaka or our second Ponyta. Just how it's going to be, you know? Anyways, good morning, gamers. I'm a little bit eepy because I just woke up. I also have a headache because I'm addicted to caffeine, so we're going to drink coffee. That's the plan. That's the plan today, and hopefully we're going to find one of these 2 shinies. I'm really hoping for Darumaka today. I mean, we're over odds on both of them, so really, I guess either of them would be nice. You know, it doesn't have to be one or the other. I didn't put shuffle on my... Wait, hold on. I didn't click shuffle. Shuffle. Boom. Got it just in time. Wow. Impressive, Landon. You did a great job. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop. I just lost my Hollow Knight playthrough 5 hours in. I'm playing Steel Soul mode, which is basically Minecraft hardcore mode. Oh, interesting. I've never played through Hollow Knight. I've heard they're good games. I know the whole Silk Song meme of like every time there's a game announcement, everyone thinks it's Silk Song or something. How long ago did they announce Silk Song? Like, how long ago did they announce that? Because I feel like the meme's been going on for so long. Morning, Mr. Floor. What's up, Mr. Saber? Or sorry, that's your father. What's up, Mr. Shia LaBeouf? Like 4 years, probably more. Dang. They're in their Tears of the Kingdom vibe, where all the Tears of the Kingdom fans were waiting for the first announcement of more information about Tears of the Kingdom after they said, hey guys, we're making a sequel to Breath of the Wild. Just wait. Mr. Shadow, we're doing a stream today where I am streaming until either I find a shiny or 3 hours. If I find a shiny, I'm out of here because I got some Playmore editing to go do. So we're just going to do it until we either find a shiny or we go for 3 hours. We'll see which one happens first. Probably 3 hours if I had to guess. Also, gamers, I played basketball for the first time in like probably 3 years yesterday. I played basketball in high school. Well, you guys know that because you guys have seen my poster. I played basketball in high school. I'm not gonna lie, gamers. I still got it. I was pulling up from 30 feet out and swishing that stuff. I still got it. I'm still him a little bit, you know. Maybe my shot was just on yesterday, but dude, I made them respect me, all right? Granted, I'm not playing against people who are like really good at basketball. I'm playing against people who are just doing it as like a workout, you know? And I'm the only one who actually played basketball in high school at a semi-competitive level. But still, I was hooping, all right? Call me your budget Steph Curry, you know? Hello? I'll happily take that moniker. Dollar Tree Steph Curry. That's what they call me. By the way, YouTube be sharing some weird data? How so? What do you mean? Speaking of basketball, what was the result of the game on Wednesday? I don't want to talk about it. I'd prefer not to talk about it. Let's not talk about the Mavericks making a 21-point comeback just to lose by 7 anyways. It's just unfortunate. It just hurts at the end of the day. I was just extremely upset. I have, listen, Georgie is holding on to faith because she's an actually good fan. I am 100% a lost cause. The Mavs are going to lose the NBA Finals, and if they get one game at home, they're definitely losing Game 5 in Boston, so it's over. GG's, call it a wrap. I've lost all faith. I've seen too bad of defense from Luka Doncic for me to believe that this is going to happen. I wish I had the childlike faith that Georgie has, but I just don't. What are you laughing about, George? Are you like...
I have faith like Jesus said you have, okay?
That's, yeah, no, you have the Christian faith in the Dallas Mavericks. I don't, I'm gonna be honest.
I believe in them.
They're not reverse sweeping, George. You gotta get over it. Just accept it now so it'll hurt less when it happens.
Eat your words.
I will eat them. I will happily eat them if we win, but I'm telling you now, I don't have that childlike faith. Yeah, that's where I banked. It is copium. She's huffing copium hard. I'll check that message in a second, Shadow. Let me get this batch of eggs hatching. Seriously though, I do wish I believed. I just don't. I just don't believe. But who knows, maybe they'll surprise me. If anything, it'll be a gentleman's sweep, because they'll win the next game at home because Luka will be angry, like he usually is. He'll be like, oh, I'm mad. I'm going to win this game. And then they'll lose. No one has ever reverse swept in NBA history. I've been telling her that, bro. I told Georgie that. I told her. And she was like, no, I believe. I'm going to believe in my Mavericks, whose defense is some of the worst in the NBA I've ever seen. Like, we're watching the finals, and Luka's, like, sitting on the floor while they're doing a fast break. Like, come on, man, get up. It's just, I'm just disappointed at the end of the day. However, it has happened once in baseball, and I was on the receiving end, and it was literally soul-crushing. Well, I want to let you know that if this does happen, I'll be on the receiving end of happiness. So, sorry, I had to switch to my work account. No problem, Jacob Cordaway. Unfortunately, your Neo dead emoji goes away now. I gotta... And it was you? That's weird. I don't even use my... Wait, I don't even use that, Shadow. That's so crazy. That's so whack. Why did they do that? That's so weird. I literally don't even use that. Huh. Neo dead, true. That bro's dead. Yo, what's up, Deluxe? I will tell you guys, though, I haven't worked out in a long time, so your blood is mega sore. I'm feeling it, gamers, for real. I mean, I need to get out, but, like, oh, dude, I'm feeling it. What's good? Nothing much, bro. We're doing a stream today where we either find a shiny or we end after 3 hours. That's how we're doing it today. That's the plan for today. So we'll have to see what happens first. I'm hoping that we end the no shiny streak today, but with these 2 over odds hunts, I'm not feeling too hot. Because I got some editing I gotta go do for Play More. So I want to make sure I get that done on time because I have a birthday dinner I'm going to tonight. So we're gonna hopefully finish this day. Mudkip on 5555. Hey, you got it, homie. Is it full? Is it a like 8192? Because, I mean, like, that's about where I'm at with Deoxys right now. 5,400. Nora got Deoxys in 1,000, like 1,600 encounters. I'm out here suffering. It's a 4096 hunt. Oof! Over odds. That's rough, homie. Hold on. Oh, wait, yeah, no, that's not me. That's not me, Shadow. Let me look at this. Oh, wait, no, that is me. Ah! No, that is me. That's so weird. I've literally never used it. For some reason, I thought I used my first name on that. No, that is me. I gotta get rid of this. How strange. Why are they sharing that with people? Huh. Weird stuff. Neo, you got Celebi at 520 encounters? No, I'm tired of this narrative, alright? Just because I get lucky one singular time on a hunt that doesn't matter towards my living dex doesn't mean that I deserve to go over odds on every other full odds hunt that I do. Literally, I mean, if you're talking 8192 hunts, I have gone over odds on literally every single one outside of that Totodile that I did on the plane, but that also doesn't count because I'm going to choose to not let it count because it doesn't push my narrative. So, it pisses me off. I'm tired of this, hey, because the Celebi got us, like, you know, hundreds of subs or whatever and was, like, a big deal. Everyone's like, oh, you're actually really lucky. No, you're not. No, I'm not. I go over odds by a lot when it comes to 8192 hunts. I'm not talking 4096. That's a different category, in my opinion. Different category. I'm talking 8192. I go over odds on, like, every 8192 hunt, and it is unfair. It is unfair. I'm being cheated. I'm being pushed around. I'm being mollywopped. I don't even know what that means. I just said it. Also, I don't know if you guys can tell because the sun is out and right in my eyeballs and also making my camera's exposure a little rough. But my hair is like insane today. I took a shower last night and because I worked out playing basketball, I took a shower last night before I went to bed. And I usually don't take a shower before I go to bed. I take a shower when I wake up because my hair is absolutely insane if I sleep on it while it's drying. And that's what happened last night. My hair is wacko mode. It went straight wacko. You should have seen it this morning when I woke up. It looks like I put a fork in an electrical socket. That stuff was everywhere. Doo-doo. Neo, you don't have... You've done 2 8192 hunts. You can't really call it a pattern. Yes, I can. If it's a 1 in 3 chance of going over odds, and both of them have gone over odds, that's a bad case. That's a bad case. That's not good. And right now, Deoxys is on the same path. Here's what I think you guys have to admit. If Deoxys goes over odds, I deserve recognition. Hi Neo, how are you today? I'm doing well, Vincent. How are you, homie? I am vibing. I am shiny hunting, as the kids call it, I think. I think that's what they call it. Can you guys even see me? I feel like I've had to turn the exposure on my camera down so far because the sun is so bright this morning. After an hour, it should be less bright. This is why your living dex is taking more than the normal 1 year. True. It usually only takes a year, and it took me 5 because I'm just that unlucky. How unfortunate. The crazy thing is, eventually getting a living dex will probably not be that hard. If they keep on making games like Scarlet and Violet where finding shinies is as easy as it is, it's not going to be that hard. My life's work will be meaningless. In the sake of new technology. I'm like a manual labor who's being replaced by a robot. By an AI. Neo will fade into non-existence. No one will care anymore. Wait till they drop Shiny 2, true. Once they drop Ultra Shinies, we're all screwed, gamers. Time for the Living Dex 2. If I have children, they're gonna have to wait because the Living Dex needs to be completed. I was telling Georgie last night, because I was talking about me playing basketball. She's like, when we have kids, are you gonna teach them how to play basketball? I'm like, no, I'm gonna teach them how to shiny hunt so I don't have to do it anymore. Like, I need them to take up the mantle of completing my living dex. So Georgie's already agreed that when I die, she's not finishing it for me. So I need the kids to do it. But then she was like, no, you can't do that. We need them outside, you know, playing games, not inside playing games. I'm like, well, what do you want? Either you gotta finish it or someone else has to. If I'm gonna give birth to the next generation, they need to start, you know, they need to complete my living dex for me. This is an important thing. Well, they tried with square shinies for a bit. Yeah, but that no one cares. No one cares about the sparkles that come out of a Pokemon when they shine. Everyone cares about the color. We're all TikTok brained. We need the pretty colors. They're gonna make 200,000 shinies, and it's just every possible color. Yeah, see, then I just fall over dead. I'm just saying, I gotta continue the legacy, you know? Here's what I'll do. When I die, I'll pass on my Nintendo Online information to Shadow. And then Shadow will run a community event where everyone tries to find the shinies that I never was able to find before I passed away, unfortunately. And then the living dex gets completed in my honored. Like 1 in 16 million or something like that. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Because they're so bad at coding their games, Square Shinies weren't even like that rare, because if you got a random Pokemon in the wild, it was like a billion times out of a billion a Square Shiny. So it's like it wasn't even important. The NeoHere Memorial Shiny Hunting event. Thank you. Just talk to John and make sure that gets put on, you know? We have just 24 hours to complete this YouTuber's will banger video. Are you kidding me? You're telling me that doesn't get hella views? I don't believe you. I think that goes dummy hard. John will say who. Dude, if I die and I'm just that forgotten, I did something wrong. I'd watch it. Let's be honest. Guys, come on. I don't want to gas myself up too much, but anything regarding me, whether it's me running a PM7 event or doing a NeoHere specific event, you guys are watching it. You're addicted to me. I'm your cocaine, all right? Let's just be honest, all right? Whoever finishes my living dex gets half my estate. I don't think that's fair to George. I'm not gonna do that to her. She kind of needs the estate, you know? Not that my estate is that big right now, but I've been on NeoCrack for over a year now. That's right. And the thing is, you guys are gonna go into freaking what's it called where you still need your where you need the drugs and you're off it now. What is it called? It's not rehab. It's like you're like fiending for it. You guys are gonna be fiending for some NeoHere content when I. Yeah, you guys are gonna go into withdrawals when I end up finishing my living dex and quit streaming. You guys aren't gonna know what to do with yourself. You're gonna forget about me. I'm gonna become a random blip in your life where you watch my stream for 3 years and then I disappeared forever into the ether. And you're gonna be like, whatever happened to that NeoHere guy? I wonder how he's doing. And then I'll show back up for a random when Generation 10 drops, and I'll have like 15 children in a house in the Beverly Hills, you know, sleeping on bookshelves in the Hollywood Hills. 17 Lamborghinis in my Lamborghini account. No, your real estate is actually Pokepelago. Yeah, true. It's just all my Lepa berry bushes. Huge W. Alright, I'm telling you guys now, I'm getting pissed off, alright? I'm 1,300 eggs. No. Correction, 1,400 eggs between these two games. I'm getting pissed off. I'm getting mad. Your boy's about to blow up and act like he don't know nobody. You should do a shiny dance. It didn't work. Is that a shiny dance? I don't know. I don't have a lot of space on camera to do a dance, because you're just going to end up seeing my crotch, and I'm kind of uncomfortable with that. You have to dance, which I tried, alright? I did. I did my best. I don't know what else to do. Put a sensor bar. Listen, we can't have an ISO speed. We can't have an ISO speed situation on this stream, all right? I'm not doing that to myself. I'm good. I'm good. I don't even know what shiny Darumaka looks like. Do you guys know what it looks like? I'm pretty sure it's just a figment of my imagination. It's a lie. It's sick, yeah? Is that so? Don't gas it up now like I'm missing out, bro. That's not chill. You know how much I want this thing. As in medical sick. Oh, like it's about to throw up? You know what? In all honesty, it does look like it's gonna throw up. It does look like it's about a puke. Bro's got some seasickness bad. Heavy. By the way, I have gotten so good at releasing Pokemon and putting eggs in my boxes or in my party that like I do it in the amount of time it takes to do a Deoxys encounter, which I'm pretty sure is 20 seconds. I don't know if that's impressive or not, but I'm kind of goated. Did you see Twitch is adding stories? Didn't they do that like a year ago? Like, I've gotten insanely quick at this, to be fair. Nah, he's sick of living in Britain. Aren't we all? Can we stop adding stories to apps for real? Nah, dude. Until I get stories on my Walmart grocery app, I'm not going to be satisfied. I need to let every Walmart customer know what I ordered for groceries this week. And the CEO tried to show it off. They're fully implemented, and his feed was all hot tub streamers. W. Dude, Dan Clancy goes crazy. That bro wildin'. That's awesome. Well, I don't understand. What do stories actually do for you? Like, really? I kind of get it in, like, Instagram, but for instance, stories don't, like, get you... Stories are just for your already consistent followers, you know? Like, stories don't really do anything if you're not posting photos, because you need to post photos to gain followers, right? I mean, at least I'm pretty sure that's like how Instagram works. Stories gives the TikTok lizard brain on every platform. That is true. That's why I watch them all the time. Also, what a stupid name for stories. It's not a story. It's not a story. You're not telling a story. You're just showing off your frickin' acai bowl, alright? This isn't a story you're telling us. Get off your high horse. Pissing me off. You don't deserve the term story. It's a picture book with no words. Wow. Beautiful. Exactly what we all wanted from our social media platforms. Twitch, from a business standpoint, should make a TikTok's clone scroll system so people can find streamers and be using their platform so they can make money. Honestly, I kind of get it. YouTube recently added YouTube Shorts live streaming, but I've literally not once in scrolling YouTube Shorts seen a YouTube Short live stream. I've never seen it. I know PokeTubers do it, and they get hella views. These PokeTubers are doing these YouTube Short streams, and they're getting like 100,000 views a stream, which is insane. But also, it's like, I don't know how much that actually adds to their concurrent viewer base. Like, if the concurrent viewers are like, oh, hell yeah, this is lit. I see them all the time. Maybe I should do it. Hey, they get pushed out to people. I mean, Purplecliff revolutionized the space. Yeah, but Purplecliff also was like the peak of Pokemon on Shorts, let's be honest. No one's... You can say Nintendo did, but he just does like quiz-related things. I don't think anyone's reached the level that Purplecliff did on TikTok, like in the short space of Pokemon. No one's gotten close. Nah, I mean, it's just, he was built different. No one's come close to him, and you could say Nintendo did, but he's just like it's not the same form of content. It's just quiz stuff. I just mixed Gatorade and gamer subs. Well, please go to your local doctor immediately. YouTube stream short chats are much worse than the normal. Hey, listen, let's be honest. You guys, Gamerade, true. Gamerade. That's so true. That's how I found Yugs, was a short stream and introduced to the Shiny community. Interesting. Huh. I mean, listen, it's great for visibility, but I do wonder how, like, Jacob, I feel like you're a dime a dozen. I don't feel like a lot of people find a YouTube short stream and then they're like, oh wow, I'm gonna actually watch this content creator consistently. I feel like they're just in like the scroll and they forget about you as soon as they're done watching it, you know? Ba 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 na 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 na. I don't know. I've like, listen, as someone who got most of their subs off of doing a YouTube short every other day for a year, which is what I did back in 2022. I'm not a huge fan of shorts. I just think it doesn't actually add to your platform. I have found a lot more consistent viewership and people who like watching my stuff from streaming or YouTube videos. That's for me, that's what I have found more. Why not just sleep? Shadow, you're a boomer. You don't get it. We need our energy drinks. Good morning, everyone. Yo, what's up, Landon? Landine. Dude, I'm a longs enjoyer, as everyone should be. I kind of think of myself as different from most YouTube viewers, where when I click to watch a video, I usually watch it all the way through, even if I end up not liking it. Like, I'll just watch it, because I feel like I'd be a hater to just click off halfway through, but maybe that's just me. I'm a lungs enjoyer, I breathe air. That's lit. Congratulations. Anyways, getting these consistent viewers like you guys coming into my streams, I mean, be completely honest, and I don't really care what the answer is. How did you find my channel? I know most of you, it's like, some of you it's from PM7, some of you it's from streams. Some of you it may be a video, like my video that I did with Jason where we did catching Pokemon Bingo, or the Arceus video, but like most people have found my channel through either John, streams, or a couple of my videos that have popped off. Very few people have found me from shorts, I feel like. From a video on my feed, I would have to go see which one. It was probably either Arceus or the one of me taking on Jason in the Shiny Hunting Bingo. How did I get 6? Dang it. Yugs either mentioned you or rated you one time. Okay, yeah. So it's either from other creators or stuff like that. So like, again, it's Banks, I know how you found me. I get to catch morning stream for a bit. Here's hoping today is the day the drought ends. I'm hoping it's Taki. We're gonna be ending the stream as soon as the drought ends, or if we go 3 hours. So we're gonna have to see what happens first. I found you because I was the one on Discord one day and saw you had a purple button in the sidebar, lol. Yeah, I knew that's how you found me. Which we could just say is through John, because that was probably through the PM7 stream, PM7 Discord. I'm just saying, in general, people don't really like watching your long content, like streams and stuff like that, through shorts. They just don't hold the same. They don't hold the same level of commitment. Oh, shiny area race. That's right. What's up, KB Dot? How you doing? That's right. The from Cannon's event. Yeah. That's how you get people to watch your streams. You either do events with other people, you do collabs, or you do long form content. People are not gonna watch your content if they watch your short form stuff, because there's no like, they just see your face, they're like, okay, cool, and they move on. Short form content doesn't lead to long-term engagement? I don't know, man. The one thing it does do is boost your sub count, and that's what brands love to see. Brands are still kind of in the mindset right now where they're like, oh, as long as you have a lot of subs, we'll get a lot of people seeing our product. Even though they don't really understand that, like, just because you have a lot of subs doesn't mean you get a lot of views, you know? They haven't really gotten that far yet. So boosting your sub count with shorts is a good thing. Neo sponsor when? Guys, this video is sponsored by Keeps. Don't go balding like me. Use Keeps. There you go. Use Neo is bald 420 at checkout to get 420% off your order. They actually pay you. It's crazy. It's a really good deal, trust me. Villisify's been milking his sub count for a while, despite having a low per vid watch rate. How does he milk his viewership? In what way? That dude gets like less than 10k views a video. If I say catch, I release my shiny Pokemon is a video I came from. Oh, I love that video. That was a fun video. I liked making that one. That was a good one. When I was actually committed to the YouTube video game, now I'm just trying to like freaking beat a living dex. That's all I care about. That's all that's in my TikTok-ridden brain. Well, he milks his sub count to get a sponsorship to pretend they will get more money when very few actually watch the vids from the sub count. Yeah. You know what I've noticed recently? Is like the old guard of Pokemon YouTube is kind of dying off is the wrong word, but like they're finally like, or finally, I say it like I've been waiting for it to happen, but they're starting to lose subs. Like if you go look at A-Drive's channel, he used to have 1 million subs, and now he's like, I think he's at like 995. He's lost 5k subs. I know he's really pushed Elestrals and stuff like that and trying to get his whole card game into stuff, but like he's really like, his channel is like full on, I don't want to say dead, but like it's not in a healthy spot, that's for sure. Many of the old guard haven't adapted their content, yeah. Well, it's the same thing with like Draft League, which is why I really like working with John and doing Play More, because it's like we're doing something different with Draft League that's at least bringing a larger viewership than most Draft League content creators. But the thing is, back in the day, Draft League used to just pull views from being Draft League, and now it doesn't anymore. People don't care as much anymore, outside of the people who just like love Draft League, which is a very small community. So I really like what John and Tyler have done with Play More, and getting to work on it has been really fun. Getting to see Draft League like evolve in that way. I would not be into singles if not for the Draft League vids. Yeah, Playmore's great, man. To be fair, VGC getting much bigger also changed that too. That is true. VGC has gone a lot bigger. Thank you, Wolfie VGC. It is interesting though, because like I've never seen a well, I guess no, there's been examples of like speed running or specific games getting big because of a single person, but like Wolfie is literally hard carrying Pokemon VGC. Like hard carrying it. I'm only into Pokemon for tough hunts and shiny dex completion. I care very little for comp. Hey, I'm the same way. I literally only play these games to shiny hunt. It's just my gambling addiction coming out. Look, people hating on sponsors, they single-handedly fund your free content. True. They do make an insane amount of money off it. $5,500, baby. Do 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 do. I love the competitive side, but I cannot do it. Pressure is too strong. Oh, I can't do it either. I just don't care to. I don't want to build teams. I don't want to hack in. I definitely don't want to hack in teams. I just don't care. I just don't care about it. I only shiny hunt. I'm already imagining banana feet. I might be a bit banana addicted. Don't worry, you'll come down off the high in a couple of weeks. When July hits, you'll be done with it. You'll be tired of the bananas, and then and then by August you'll be asking for the next banana stream. It's just how it goes. It's just the banana stream cycle. Cocoa melon for 57-year-olds, true. The only thing that's really hard to get is a Zero Ivy Legend, which is super uncommon. Yeah, but I mean, that's just depends on the team you're building, right? Here's what I wonder. And Shadow, you've helped Wolfie with some of his team, so you can, I don't know how much you can speak on this, but you know how, like, Kurt, the creator of Pokehex, will, like, tweet out when certain people are using hacked Pokemon? Is it possible for a non-hacked Pokemon to not clear a hack check? Like, has there ever been a time where PK Hex is messed up and they've called a legitimate Pokemon an illegitimate Pokemon? No? Okay. Like, that's what I'm wondering, because I do wonder sometimes with how easy it is to get Pokemon. Like, I mean, I'm sure there are people, I'm sure there are people that do hack in their Pokemon still, but... okay. Oh, okay, cool. I guess that's fair then. Makes sense. Honestly, Banana Stream was a very temporary thing in my head. It was fun, but I didn't make too much for it. Listen, it needs to be a temporary thing, and it needs to be a temporary thing in your head, alright? We need to move on. Hacking is much less prevalent now. We say that, but then we end up with, like... What was the thing that happened where a player didn't have a Terra Orb when they started playing? Or the thing where, like, they opened up the Pokemon summary and it literally showed a hacker website as the trainer OT? Very funny. My biggest thing I'd like to see from Pokemon is just make it more accessible to get... I guess now you have, like, Kubfu and the Indigo Disc and stuff like that, but I'd really like to see them make it... I mean, if they were to take the final step of... A ton of people got kicked out of Worlds for hacking or something. Yeah, that was last year, though. I think they've upgraded since then. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, Shadow. All they really need to do is add a rusty bottle cap or maybe some item that resets all IVs back to 0, and then they're set. And then maybe give away during restricted formats for people to get more shiny or more legendaries, you know, just so you don't... Well, actually, no, you don't even need to do that because now you can reset EVs, and if you could reset IVs on a legendary, then it wouldn't matter, you know? But you'd be completely legit, so all your OTs are looking sus. That would be really funny, though. Yeah, rusty and regular bottle caps would solve that. Yeah, exactly. Well, because you would never want your IVs to be, you would never want your IVs to be lower than 31. It's either 31 or 0, right? So if you just got rusty bottle caps, or maybe like a reset cap that resets all of them back to 0, if you wanted to say like make the speed IV 0, so you didn't have to use, or I guess you could use 2 rusty bottle caps in that case. Yeah, I don't know. Yo, what's up, Jay? How you doing? Same with trading on Pokemon Home. I've given a lot of Pokemon with the website as the name, yeah. That's just how that's the bots, man. They're really good at that. Just woke up, how about you? We're doing just fine. We're doing a stream today where we're gonna shiny hunt until either we find a shiny or we hit 3 hours. Once I find a shiny, I'm dipping out for the day. So I can go get my editing done. Or I'll just go for the 3 hours. Either way, it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine regardless, but if we find a shiny, I'm just gonna end early. Hoping we do. I don't really want to go double odds on Darumaka, but we'll have to see. How's Deoxys going to get into Home? It'll go from Fire Red to Heart Gold, from Heart Gold to Black 2, from Black 2 to Pokemon Bank, and then from Pokemon Bank to Pokemon Home. I need to beat my Heart Gold copy and get to Pal Park, but I'm working on it. Because I also have my Mew still in Emerald that I need to get up. The horrible crossbow minigame? Smile. Excited for it. Once I get Deoxys, I'll start working on completing that hard gold game. I think I'm at, like, the Pokemon Tower right now. Or not Pokemon Tower, whatever it's called. The radio tower with Team Rocket. So I'm pretty close to the end. Then I just gotta dart my way over to Saffron City. No, not Saffron. What's the city that has Pal Park? So Saffron's the center, then Vermilion below. Below that is Poison type gym. Oh, dude, I'm forgetting this name. I don't want to look at chat because it's going to spoil me. Yeah, Fuchsia. Dang it. Yeah, I just spoiled myself. Yeah, it's Fuchsia. That's what I forgot. Gosh dang it. I'm so silly, dum-dum. But yeah, I would love to see... I mean, here's the deal. If they're not going to give us rusty bottle caps to set the IVs to 0, then they need to make... Honestly, what I would love is them to make some battle simulator. I would love to see them make a battle simulator that connects the same way Pokemon Home connects to your games. I would love to see them make a battle simulator that connects to your games, and then that gives you access to the Pokemon to edit within the battle sim, right? So if you have a shiny Urshifu, you get a shiny Urshifu. If you have a regular Urshifu, you only get a regular Urshifu. And you have to have the Pokemon in your games in order to use them in the battle sim. So it encourages you to still play the regular Pokemon games without...
Oh, shit.
You okay?
Yeah.
What happened?
Spilled Frappuccino all over the floor.
Was it open?
It's like all over the floor. Dang it.
Go grab a towel.
Darn it.
Better make a towel in here.
Here, I can use this one.
Here you go. I also got the frog on towel. Here you go. Maybe some of it.
Thanks, baby.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay.
I didn't realize this was happening until I got the whole of Oh.
It's okay. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
He was scary, yeah.
Chat spamming the in the e-a-o because they're screaming. That's funny. Let him think it happened while he was gone. You guys know I have my AirPod in, right? Not to flex about how rich I am, but I can literally hear what's going on. You're not slick. That actually is really funny. You guys can spam the A from the E-A-O to make it look like you're screaming. Like Neo dead with the let's make it look like you're screaming. That's actually funny. You guys are so have such good ingenuity. Look at you guys. I'm so proud of y'all. Using your emos the best ability. Alright, sorry. Random Q, what's your top 5 things people say they missed used to be better in Pokemon but weren't actually good? Okay. Dude, we could go into it. Let's think. What used to be good in Pokemon that was actually bad? So let me think about okay, so first off, Pokemon designs. People say that Pokemon designs used to be way better. They're just old. It's not even true. It's not even true. Yeah, single-use TMs is a good one. Well, no one said that used to be better, though. That's not, no, I don't think anyone's ever said, yeah, dude, we need to bring back single-use TMs. But everyone always says the Pokemon designs were better. They're Gen 1ers. You have a literal ball as a Pokemon. What, a Rock with Arms is not the best design? I know, it's crazy. So that one... what used to be better? No experience share? No one... yeah, you know what? I'll say that as well. I think people complain about the all experience share across all Pokemon. I think... people used to say like Pokemon games were more difficult, but it's just not true. As a kid, you assign tedious grinding with difficulty, and it's just not this. It's just not true. That's not how that works. So to say that Pokemon games were harder back in the day just isn't true. When one, we were stupid kids that didn't know that Swords Dance was a good move, and two, that like I don't know that. That grinding makes a game inherently difficult. Grinding doesn't make a game difficult. The experience share is a good thing on all fronts because it keeps your team equally leveled so you can use all Pokemon. As I'm playing through Heart Gold, it's really hard to warrant using any of the individual Pokemon I have because they get so far behind the other ones as I'm battling. So that's why you end up using your starter throughout the entire game, because it just becomes your strongest Pokemon naturally. So that one's definitely up there alongside Pokemon designs. I don't know. Maybe this is weird. I think I really like Heart Gold Soul Silver. I think it's one of the best games ever made, but the games that it's based off, Crystal, is actually really bad. Johto as a region sucks. And maybe that's a more common... Maybe that's a more common opinion nowadays, but Johto as a region is dog water. It only is made better by the fact that Kanto is connected to it. I think people gas up Heart Gold Soul Silver because it has the Battlefront tier, it has... Like, Heart Gold Soul Silver is good because it has the Battlefront tier, it does have all of Kanto, which is really cool. It has the Safari Zone up in that new area, which was really cool. It has a lot, like, Heart Gold Soul Silver has a lot that makes it good. But let's be honest, Johto is the worst part of Heart Gold and Soul Silver. That region sucks. It is, like, people are like, oh, dude, give me Let's Go Johto. And it's like, the only reason you want Let's Go Johto is because... Sorry, the only reason you want Let's Go Johto is because, you think Kanto will be connected to it. But if you legitimately just got Let's Go Johto and it was only the Johto region, I promise you would not be that happy with it. You would dislike it. You probably would not like the game if you actually only got Johto. Why not just save before you get any eggs, get and hatch the eggs, then reset the game, and if nothing after like a couple hundred? Because once you get the eggs, they're set. The eggs are set to be a specific Pokemon once you get them. Like, there's nothing in Johto that's actually that exciting to warrant having a just a Let's Go Johto. Yeah, before you get the eggs, Neo? Well, why would I do that? Why would I get 100 eggs, hatch them, and then reset? When I could just keep going in this method of doing batches. Plus, the method I have now allows me to play 2 games at once pretty easily. So you don't have to mass release. Yeah, but I'm good at mass releasing. It's not that hard. Plus, then I'm left... Then if I hatch it on egg 95 of the 100, I have to release those 95 Pokemon that I got, you know? At least if I'm doing it as I go, I don't have a huge job to do at the end of the hunt, you know? What's next? Okay, let's go something a little bit spin-offy, all right? Let's go something a little bit spin-offy. Dude, this might actually be a hot take. I don't know how much people like this series. I don't think Pokemon Snap's actually that interesting. I think from a game perspective, it's pretty. Like, the recent new Pokemon Snap was really pretty. But you're practically on a roller coaster that gives you the same visuals every single time outside of a few interactable points, and then you do the same thing over and over to get better photos. Like I think it's overrated. Like I think of all the, if you're talking side series, I guess the only one you could say is worse than that is probably Ranger, because Ranger has to be on a DS, right? So like, but I liked Pokemon Ranger a lot. I enjoyed Pokemon Ranger. I think Mystery Dungeon is the best Pokemon spin-off of all time. And I guess, you know, obviously there's worse ones like Pokemon Dash, Pokemon Pinball, but like when you're talking about the ones that people gas up, I think they give Pokemon Snap too much gassing up. Like I think a majority of people would say that Ranger is worse than Snap, and I disagree with that. I think Ranger's better than Snap, and I think Snap, of the big three being Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Ranger, and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Snap's the worst. And I think that is a unpopular opinion if I had to guess. I don't like Mystery Dungeon. Hey, Dungeon Crawler's aren't for everyone. I think it's hard to admit that it's not a good game, though, because Pokemon Dungeon Forest Sky is the best one ever. Alright, that's number 4, right? Snap was number 4. Let me think of one. Oh, okay. Well, then here's... Okay, well, then the biggest one that I still held to this day, Mega Evolutions aren't that cool. That's the one. Everyone loves it. Everyone begged for it. I think Mega Evolutions are the second to worst gimmick we've ever received. Z-moves being the worst. But I think the majority of the Pokemon people are like, Megas, Megas, I want Megas! And it's like, dude, listen, you happened to be 5 when Gen 6 came out and you thought it was super pog. But once you become an adult, you realize gimmicks are cool if every Pokemon has access to it, and it makes it a little bit more competitively fun. Just giving a Pokemon an evolution that is going to go away as soon as Megas are there is stupid. Visually, I'm not saying design-wise they're bad. I'm just saying I think it's dumb that people get excited for a temporary evolution that's going to go away as soon as Megas go away, like they already did when Gen 7 ended. I just reset that, and I didn't even get to the Deoxys on time. Oops. Alright, I gotta not add the next encounter. Wait, is that all but one female? Dang, all but one female. That was shiny? You think so? You think that one was shiny? Oops, guys, I messed up. Also, Pokemon Company picks 75% of popular Pokemon, yeah. So then what were my 5? Because then I can rank them. I can rank them based off my opinion that is the least popular, my opinion that's probably the most, like, consistent. With what most people say. Let me see what we got. Can you put them... Okay, designs, experience share, Johto, Snap, Megas. Okay, so 5 is Johto. I think nowadays most people agree that Johto's not a good region. I don't think that's that hot of a take anymore. Number 4 would be designs. I think most people have come to the conclusion that like the Pokemon designs have gotten better. There's always your odd, weird ones that look bad, but I think most people look back at Gen 1 now and like, yeah, we were definitely looking at that with rose-tinted glasses. Number 3 is Snap. I don't think my opinion's too far off what most people think, because I think most people like Ranger and Snap, but I do think it's a little bit more of a hot take than those other two. Number 2 is experience share. I think that's just me not wanting to grind and I'm lazy, but I also don't think I think it's less of a popular opinion than most, and Megas is number 1 for sure. And I think me disliking Megas makes me way, like, I'm in a minority there. Maybe a vocal minority, but I'm in a minority. What's up, Home Slice, Big Dump Trunk, Wumper Dumper? Yo, what's up, homie? It's your boy, Home Slice, Big Dump Truck, Dumper Wumper. Back at it again with some shiny hunting. How you doing, Mr. Pine? So, those are my top 5. Again, I could just be a mega hater. Well, I am a mega hater. I don't think... It's weird because I just wonder what people like about megas that I'm missing. Because I've really never understood why megas are like everyone's favorite gimmick. Is it just because it was the first? Is it because they gave it to some of the most popular Pokemon that we thought needed evolutions? But then they lost those evolutions. I just don't... I want to understand why people like Mega so much and what I'm missing about it. Doing good, how are you, Mr. Carter? I'm doing great. We're shiny hunting today until we either find a shiny or go for 3 hours. So we're gonna see what happens first. Probably go 3 hours because we've been in a drought recently. I think we can officially call this a drought. It's been a week, right? They look very cool. People like that their favorite Pokemon got a cool new form. Yeah, but that cool new form goes away. It's not even consistent. It's not like a regional form. That they face rolled their playthroughs with them? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get it personally. I'm a hater, dude. I just don't understand it. Gigantamax gives you a brand new form, but the problem with Gigantamax is you could catch a Pokemon that couldn't Gigantamax. Like, you had to catch them in a... You had to either give them the Gigantamax mushroom, or you had to catch them in like a Gigantamax den. Megas could just be given as long as you gave the Megastone over. I don't know, I just don't get it personally. I don't get the Mega thing. I think it's silly. I'd rather just see those Pokemon actually get new forms or evolutions. Especially Pokemon that only evolve once, like Bayonet. Why don't we just give Bayonet an evolution to make it actually strong? I don't know. What's so special with Mega Kangaskhan? It absolutely dominated competitive Pokemon for like 3 years. Actually, probably longer than that. It is a strong cookie, to say the least. Especially with Power Up Punch. Did my music just end, or is the song? Oh no, nice. Boop, 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 boop. Furiel gives the most the mons that could mega their mega abilities. That's half fixed, yeah. Maybe as their like hidden ability or something. I don't know. Yeah, let's give Medicham huge power, just regularly. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just a hater. I don't dislike. I just think. I think my dislike of Megas comes from how much people actually like it. I think that's my problem. Give Gengar Shadow Tag regularly. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think that's just my problem. Is like people gas it up so much. I start to dislike it because they gas it up so much. They talk about it as if it's like the second coming of Pokemon Jesus, and I'm just like, now that ZA is coming out, they're like, oh my gosh, yes, finally, it's finally coming back, and it's like, what? I just don't get it. I don't understand why we're so head over heels for this Mega. I just don't get it. It has always coincided with their first 3D game, so it made a big impression. Yeah, I know. Well, and again, it's also the first gimmick, right? I'll give it this. It's also, outside of Z moves, the visually most dynamic one, because Terrassalization is just, ooh, pretty crystals. And Dynamax is big. Z moves at least had an animation, and, you know, visually the Pokemon changed a lot with Dynamax, so. Or not Dynamax, sorry, Megas. Big Pikachu, yep, big Chonky Chew. Long Meowth, yeah. I'm still salty that we're going to Kalos before a proper full Unova game. Hey, listen, I still have faith. We're gonna get our Unova game eventually. People love Oras and Hoenn, that's why? That's why they like Megas? No, they like Megas because for some god-awful reason I don't understand. I can't imagine, like, if I were to pull Wolfie aside and say, hey, Wolf, my good friend Wolf, Glick, who, we talk all the time. 1-2 oatmeal, awesome. Rate the gimmicks from 4th to 1st. Like, what are the what's the best? And then I promise you, I do think that Terraslation should be number 1. I just think it's the most balanced mechanic of all of the 4, personally. Nightmare Fuel said, Discord, that's true. There's also the best shiny ever, Mega Rayquaza. I love Mega Rayquaza, it's so poggers. He also said he's not a fan of Megas, my goat. That's why I mess with Wolfie, bro. That's why Wolfie and I get along so well. I text him every day. I call him every morning. Every morning I wake up and I say, morning sunshine, and then he sends me back a voice message saying morning sunshine. Me and Wolfie are really close like that. And how many of the texts are ignored? We don't need to talk about that. I hate Terras because the game they are in is slow. Well, you can't blame Terrestrialization for that. You just need to blame, what's it called for that? Frickin'... I'm losing my mind. Blame Scarlet and Violet for being poorly made games. Off to work, I have to go. Have fun, y'all. Later, Stocky. Thanks for stopping by, homie. Here's the question. If Game Freak decided, you know what, screw it, all 4 gimmicks in one game, Terrestrialization, Dynamax, Mega Evolutions, and Z-moves, but you can only use 1 per battle, what do you think people do? In my opinion, I still think Terrestrialization or Dynamax makes the call because Pokemon can still have their held items. I think if you give up a Pokemon's held item, I think if you give up the Pokemon's held item, you're giving up a lot. Especially if you need to bring it as like an opportunity, you know. People would do Megas. I don't know. I don't think Megas are the most overpowered though. I think Megas could be easily beaten by having a different type, you know. Last anime with Ash, yeah, exactly. Anyone have a shiny Hisuian Zora? I mean, I do, but it's not up for grabs right now. Z-moves do hit through Protect, yeah, but do you remember how bad they were when they hit through Protect? Even hitting through Protect, I mean, even if they hit through Protect, to be like half. Dude, wait, hold on. A Z-move Urshifu would be insane. They KO through Protect, did they? I think it just depends on the Pokemon they're going up against. This Urshifu doesn't care about your Protect. It has a Z move. Steelium Z, Behemoth Blade on a Dynamax mon. Well, I'm saying you could only use 1. Like if you came into the battle and you were only allowed to use 1 gimmick, like you could even cycle through the gimmicks on a single Pokemon if say you had Terrestrialization and Mega on the same one or Dynamax, but you could only use 1 gimmick per what's it called? You could only use 1 gimmick per team, yeah. So in that case, what do? You know? Honestly, I could see Dynamax or Terrestrialization making a call. Because if you wanted to use Dynamax defensively, plus Dynamax with the stat boost on like really strong moves, like the flying type Dynamax move. I don't know, I definitely think there's a place for Dynamax to make the main call. D-Max and Terra are the most versatile? Yeah, and they're also both pretty equally balanced strength-wise. So I feel like those two would make it. I think those are the two that would make the cut in like using on a team, you know? Wow, Bridget, you just couldn't give me the eggs, could you? New Pokemon Coliseum game with all the gimmicks. I still think I think it'd be cool, man. I just don't know if it would. I think it'd be cool. I just don't know if it would make, you know? I think what would happen is even if you opened up the possibility of using multiple gimmicks, people would just use one or two. Like the meta would turn into using specific gimmicks rather than using other ones. I guess it gives you more option for counterplay, but like I just think it would be like, oh, everyone's Dynamaxing or Terrastalizing, they just don't care. Terra lasts forever until you faint. That is true. But Terra also doesn't give you like an attack boost or a defense boost. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Alright, baby, I'm gonna go take a shower.
Okay. Are you going somewhere or you just taking a shower?
Yeah, I'm gonna cook my mom to go to Grace.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna see Grace today.
didn't know.
Did I not tell you that?
No,
I'm sorry.
no, it's all good.
No, I'm gonna go hang out with my mom and Grace all day, and then we're gonna go to Mississippi tonight.
Are you gonna come pick me up? Because I won't have a. Or is she coming to pick you
She's
up?
picking me up.
Okay, cool.
So you have a car.
Good. All good then.
Love you.
Love you too. Have a good shower. Well, you can have different rules. Either one of the gimmicks, for example, or one or all gimmicks, for example, would definitely put Shogun a run for its money. Here's the deal: if you use all gimmick those with the current state of like Pokemon, you would just bring 4 Pokemon, and then each of them would use a different gimmick. So you'd have your Mega, Z-Move, Dynamax, and Terrastellization all in one. And I also think from a competitive standpoint, it'd be really hard to keep track of. I think it'd be really hard for people to like know what's happening. Can you use Max Guard 3 times in a row? No, I think it's the same way as Protect, where it halves the possibility of it being used every time you use it. You know, this is only on 4 eggs, right? I think so. Yeah, that's gross. Wouldn't Gigantamax, Charizard, Y, Terrafire be the way given Drought? But again, you can only use 1 on each Pokemon. You guys are missing what I'm saying. If you are allowed to bring all 4, you can only use 1 per Mon. So only 1 can have Z-Move, 1 can have Mega, 1 can have Dynamax, 1 can have Terra. Like you can't use Dynamax and Mega on the same Pokemon. So that's what I'm saying. I just don't think they would do it. I think if they did do it, it would only be you could use 1. Like you can use all 4, but you only get to use 1, you know? So like for instance, a Pokemon could Dynamax, Terra, and Mega all at the same time if they were holding the Mega Stone, but they can only use 1 of them. I think it would make sense to use Terra and Mega. I don't think so though, because then again, it becomes complicated. Like why did your Pokemon just change forms and then also become a different type, you know? I think it's just easier to separate them all and say, no, you can only use 1 per Mon. And then you can use 1 per battle. I think it would be interesting, though, to see the meta evolve, right? Because then you could have counter metas, right? Like, say we have, like, okay, the Dynamax meta is really in right now. People are just using Dynamax and not using Terra, but then someone finds a Mega that just, like, someone finds a Mega that's like, wait a second, this Mega is really good against all Dynamax Mons, and then Megas become the, like, I don't know, it would just be interesting, you know? By the way, I'm pretty sure I double-checked this. I'm pretty sure, because someone asked me the other day, someone commented on one of my streams and said, you should shiny hunt all the Mega Pokemon. I think Vandy's video, or maybe Megas be coming back as a thing. I'm pretty sure I have every shiny Mega Pokemon. I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's a single Mon I don't have Mega. Now, granted, I don't have 2 Mewtwo's for 2 Mega Mewtwo X and Y, but I do have, I think I have every single Mega Pokemon, if I remember correctly. Neo, go hunt a second Mewtwo. I mean, I could. I could get 2 Mewtwo's on my... I could double hunt a Mewtwo on my Ultra and Ultra Moon and pretty easily get a Mewtwo. I feel bad for Mons that are made for a gimmick and then are useless later. I see Ogerpon going that way. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know. Apparently, there's rumors right now that Gen 10 is not going to be in 2025. Is instead going to be in 2026. Maybe they're making a really big battle sim where you can use them every gimmick. I don't know. Mega Diancie? Okay, well, in all fairness, no one can get Mega Diancie shiny, so that's not really fair, alright? I don't think it's fair to hold me to that standard. Got a Carbink. Neo can also count Carbink. That is true. I could just count Carbink. I felt bad for Vandy. I don't know why he made this decision. I asked him how his Mega video was doing, and I was gonna he told me if I wanted to send criticism since I edit for PM7 that he'd be willing to hear what I have to say. The one thing I don't understand why Vandy did, I don't understand why. Now I have 6 eggs. That's so weird. I don't understand why Vandy chose to specifically hunt 2 Charizard for Charizard X and Y, knowing he wasn't going to get 2 Mewtwo for Mewtwo X and Y. Like, he should have just gotten 1 Charizard and said it counts for both. 2 for 1 deal, double whammy. Because when you do that, you're setting yourself up to, like, yeah, of course all the comments are going to be, why didn't you hunt 2 Mewtwo? Especially if they don't care how long it took. Like, when people watch shiny hunting videos, they want to see you suffer. They want to see you have those long hunts that make you suffer. I don't know why he didn't just say, I only need 1 and it counts for both. It would have saved him a lot of annoying comments from children who are like, I want to see you suffer, because that's what people want to see in shiny hunting content. They want to see people suffer. You know? I don't know. Oh, I hope that's true. Gen 10 would be better than 2025 for the sake of not getting another buggy game. Hey, listen, don't get your hopes up. Just because they release it a year later does not mean it won't be buggy. This is Game Freak we're talking about, alright? That's a little bit of cope. You gotta hold off on that one, buddy. You're getting a little antsy there. Game Freak still has only 150 employees. True. I'm about to make that 151, like the Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? Hey guys, what happened to those totally legit 100% Unova remakes being announced in May? I don't know. I'm still waiting. Maybe they were just thinking in like the Mayan calendar, and May's like in July. You know, I actually don't know if that's true, but I'm just holding on to hope because I'm definitely getting my Unova remakes from Ilka. Right, guys? Right, guys? Right, guys? Any truers? Any truers? Any jurors, please? Any jurors? May 2025, shortly. Yeah, they just got the year wrong. That's my bad. Why anyone believes Q anymore is beyond me. I don't know. I don't know. Here's what I don't understand. Why do we as Pokemon YouTubers I mean, listen, you know what? No, I get it. It's the content game. They're trying to grind out that content. But it's like, guys, why are we choosing to make videos on leaks that are like they're so undeniably fake? Like, guys, we're assuming because they're making Pokemon Works with Ilka that, oh, they've been working on a Gen 5 remake for the past 2 years and they're gonna put it out this year. Like, guys, like, come on, let's at least respect your audience enough to not feed them straight horse crap. Yo, what's up, class? How you doing, homie? Alright, I need to see a shiny today. I'm gonna go edit play more. The shiny needs to show up today, Poggers. I just wanted I want the drought to end today. If I go double odds on both these hunts, I might cry. Edit Playmore on stream, leak the video to chat on God for real. You know, I've been tempted to before. I'm not going to ever do it because it feels wrong to do that to John, but I've been tempted to edit videos on stream before. But I don't want to. I don't want to betray my boss because that's definitely against some form of rule to edit a video on stream. Though it would be nice to be able to edit the videos I work on stream and stream my work, you know, but whatever. It's how it is. It's how it is. Speaking speaking F and easy Pokemon games, BSP was so easy. I mean, outside of like the insane difficulty jump that happens to the Elite Four, where they're all like competitively viable Pokemon, yes, I agree. For some reason, they just do this insane jump at the very end, where it's like, hey, by the way, Elite Four, competitive Pokemon, have fun. It's like, what? Why? Not another Ilka game, no more Chibi. Well, at least they didn't shiny lock everything, true. I could help my Arceus poggers. They didn't scale the game for experience share. How do I have 2 eggs on this game and 5 eggs on the other one? What is Bridget doing on the right-hand side? What is happening? No, they did not scale the game for experience share at all. Not against the rules if you're not showing your screen. Yeah, but then you guys can hear everything. I might as well just be showing my screen at that point. Like, if you can hear them announcing the game, and you can hear them saying, oh my gosh, I can't, like, oh my gosh, like, you know, we won, I can't believe it. That would spoil the week, you know? Bridget, how did you give me 3 eggs? What are you doing? How did you give me 3 eggs this batch? Are you serious? What are you doing? I will make sure you are fired from this position if you do not give me more eggs next batch. You understand me? Pissing me off. Can't believe this. It's absolute baloney. What is happening? What in the world is happening? I'm pretty sure there is window audio capture for the playlist. What do you mean window audio capture for the playlist? Oh, I know. Okay, but hold on. That would... What, are you saying, like, I just stream my face cam while I'm working, but you guys have no idea what I'm working on? Like, that sounds like the worst stream of all time. How is that helpful at all? If I'm streaming just my face cam while you guys don't know what I'm working on, it would be funny though. Yeah, I just randomly decided to hop on stream one day and do an 8-hour stream of me working without any, like, I just don't say anything. The amount of times I've threatened that daycare workers' jobs is a bit too many. Stream music? Uh-oh. Oh wait, you were saying stream music as well. I mean, yeah, I could stream music, that is true. But again, then it's just me streaming music and talking. I don't even talk when I work. Hunts you can macro. The problem with hunts that I can macro, like right now, is the macro takes over my keyboard, so it would just, like, for instance, the A button on this Deoxys is the X button, so it would just end up deleting all the stuff I'm working on, because that's my delete button in Premiere. It wouldn't work. I would do it, though. Just connect it to a controller, maybe. Make it a turbo controller. Just connect a turbo controller to my computer and let it run wild. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Neo work channel for Neo working silently. You guys would not... Listen, I know you guys love to gas me up like you love watching me, but let's be honest. The reason... I would assume the reason you guys like watching me is either for the chat interactions with one another or for how I interact with chat. If I just never read chat and was just silently staring at my screen the entire time, you guys would not like watching the stream. I'm telling you now. I know I'm handsome, but... You want to bet I wouldn't watch that? I'm not saying you specifically. I'm saying on a wider level, people would not watch that stuff. Snoop Dogg doesn't read chat? Yeah, but I'm not freaking Snoop Dogg. I'm not smoking weed every day. I'm not. I don't got Snoop Dogg's level of popularity. I'm just a random white dude. You think people are gonna watch a random white dude stare at his screen and work? No one's gonna care. Why did you have to specify every day, Neo? Because he literally says smoke weed every day. Like that's the song. That's just the song. I don't know what to tell you. People do co-work streams on Twitch, but they're pretty silent streams because the premise is everyone is working. Yo, what's up, Casey? How you doing, homie? Do they really? Actually, you know what? No, I have seen those. I've seen it where they like have like a timer on screen for how long they're going to work before they start interacting with chat again. So that is a thing. I am aware that is a thing. But I just don't know. I don't know if it would be like big or not. Like I think here's the deal. Maybe on Twitch people could get away with it because you have like this adult audience who's also working, but on YouTube, people are looking to get entertained. I don't think that would work. Maybe on Twitch. I get there being a place for it on Twitch. I just don't know if it's the same place on YouTube. Is sung by his cousin Nate Dogg. All right, I apologize. My bad. I didn't mean to appropriate Nate Dogg's speech. Here's the thing though, if I were to stream my working every day, then I couldn't use naughty language. Guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I kind of have a potty mouth off stream. If I was streaming and I messed up an edit and then I said a naughty word, you guys would judge me, and I don't really want a chat judging me every second of the day, you know? I already deal with that 3 hours a day by pure choice. Cussing? I know. It's shocking. You would think I'm a family-friendly YouTuber who would never say anything naughty, but no, sometimes I say a naughty word. He cusses, cringe. True. Honestly though, kind of based. That's what the purpose of the other channel is, just to hear, just so I can get out all my dirty language that I want to say, just so I can finally start cursing on stream. I just want to get it all out of my system. Frickin' heck, dude. Flippity flip flop heckin' heck, bro. That's what I've been saying. I've been saying that for years. I'm just such an angry man, filled with angry feelings. I bet he says Ellum. No, I would never say something so horrible. It's because it isn't related to Pokemon, so there's no reason to be friendly for the family. Listen, I'm not family friend. Here's the deal. I'm not family friendly because I play Pokemon. Sure, it may have some form of element. I'm family friendly because the last thing I want is me saying some wacko stuff to show up when I apply for a job. But to be fair, you guys have a lot of things of me saying stuff out of context, so I guess really I've already done myself that disservice. I guess it doesn't matter as much as I thought. Oh, my little boy! There he is! The little dude! Look at him! He's so green! He's gonna throw up! It's Tinted! It's my boy Tinted! Neo sold me fentanyl. That's not true. I would never. Little dude. Dang it, that's gonna be immortalized in the shiny clip now. Name him Hypothermia? No, I have to name him Tinted. I told everyone I would name him Tinted. I'm naming Darumaka Tyler and Galarian Darumaka Tinted. I'm respecting my boy Tyler Tinted and naming him after that. Neo sold me fentanyl will be in the clip. I know, it's unfortunate how things go down. Oh well. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh well. We all make mistakes. Thanks, Max. I appreciate that. Oh, it's funny. Finally, dude, we finally found Galarian Darumaka. 851 eggs? Is that what that was? 855? 52? What was that? 852? Yeah, 852. There he is! There's my dude! There's my little dude. He's dude now, right now. He's dude perfect. There he is. Finally, dude. It took long enough for us to get that first shiny Darumaka. Goodness gracious. Well, guys, as I said, I would be streaming until I found a shiny. You guys got a solid hour-and-a-half stream out of me. Honestly, I don't think you guys can complain. Hour and a half is pretty good, all things considered. Could have been a lot worse, you know? I gotta go work. I know you guys really love the idea of the work stream of me just silently staring at my computer while I edit for PM7 Man, but it's not gonna happen. I'm a hater, I'm sorry. At the end of the day, I'm a mega hater. Well, have a good rest of your day. Hold on. I'm not leaving just yet. I need to go name this thing Tinted. We need to go name our boy. Neo W Nursery Worker L. What does that even mean? What is it? What are you trying to say? I don't even understand. Name my boy Tinted. Yes. That's my dog Tinted. That's him right there. W Tinted. Alright, let's get this up to 5,600 and I'm calling it a day. Alright, 852x for Galarian Darumaka. Honestly, not the best, but also not the worst. That could have been a lot worse than it was. It didn't go double odds, which is good. Now, my fear is that Galarian Ponyta will go double odds, but hey, the next Galarian Darumaka under odds question mark? Any truers in chat? Are we feeling it? Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Under 150. God, let's hope so. If we could find the next shiny next stream. We could find it next stream. Don't forget, guys, I sold Lewis Fentanyl. This is true. This has been corroborated by the man himself in chat.
Can I see me?
No, it's down. You're good. Alright, last encounter on Deoxys. And then I'm done for today, gamers. I'm done. Honestly, nice quick little stream. Are you guys happy with this? I feel like I'm happy with this because I've ended the shiny drought. I'm happy if you're happy. Are you guys happy? Say yes if give me a Neo Bald emote if you're happy. Let me just see it. Or just say yup if you're happy to. You can say yup. You don't have to do Neo Bald if you're not a member. I guess that's not really fair. W-Mans, good luck with play more edits. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna do my best. That's my plan. I'm gonna go work on the play more edit now. I'm gonna go edit this. Guys, I have a secret to tell you. I have a secret to tell you. You won't believe it, but this is what you get for being on the NeoHere stream. All right. The secret I have to tell you is that this week on Playmore, when we take on this, I forget the name of the team that we're taking on. It's our third to last week. We are absolutely 100%. This battle, we are going to